What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Lilith in Partners' first house in Synastry. Okay, so this is for anybody that has this with a partner or vice versa. First, we're going to break down what Lilith is all about if anybody does not know. Okay, so we already know that Lilith has a lot to deal with ancient mythology. Okay, so there's a lot of theories on Lilith, but one thing for sure is Lilith was very rebellious. Okay, she did not want to conform, okay, to rules, regulations, any kind of systems. She didn't want to be overpowered. She was said to be Adam's first wife in the Bible, okay, and not Eve, okay. So Lilith was supposed to be Adam's first wife. Make a long story short, okay, she was made up of the same thing as Adam, okay. So they were kind of like the same in a way. So she was not going to listen to what he had to say. So she was casted out of the garden. Make a long story short, they said that she was being possessed by the devil, having sex with demons and things of that nature. Okay, so this has to deal with being liberated, being free, going against the grain. Lilith is also just linked in general to, your darker moon, your black moon Lilith and things like that. So when we're talking about Lilith just in general, think about your regular moon, but now it being in the black moon Lilith, it's being more intensified. So this is more about when you want to be rebellious or your devilish, devious kind of side. A lot of times you can say moving on your lower vibration, these things can pop up and take place in a rise. Okay, but you're going to hear some things that's going to be positive and things that you're also going to hear that may sound a little negative. Okay, the first house we know has to deal with your identity. It's linked to Aries, it's linked to Mars. Okay, so the first house has a lot to deal with how people perceive you, also how you perceive yourself. So with this coming into play in the Synastry chart, we're going to hear all about how this plays out. Okay, so we're going to jump into it right now. So the Lilith person brings a spark of passion, sexuality, and raw emotions that influences the house person's sense of identity. Okay, so right here, right off the rip, you see that the Lilith person is going to be that sexual, sensual kind of person. They're bringing out their rawest sexual side, okay? Raw emotions, okay? Not holding back, letting it all out to the forefront, okay? And they're going to be doing this, and it's actually going to influence the house person to also do the same. The Lilith person may give the house person permission to be true to their inner selves and also encourage them to be their greater self. The Lilith person and the house person have a strong physical attraction to each other and may seek out each other as love at first sight. Okay, so when this pops up in Synastry, you can look at this as meeting somebody for the first time, but being so intrigued by them, by the way that they look, the way that they talk, the way that they dress, the way that they act. Okay, it's something about them. Okay, and this is going both ways. It's going both ways. Okay, so you do got to be careful about the love at first sight just in general. Why? Because sometimes it might not last. Okay, because everything can be more about the physical and not the spiritual. Okay, yeah, the person might look good, they might look nice and all of that, but at the end of the day, what about the inside of them? Okay, but let's keep on going. So the Lilith person finds empowerment and encouragement from the house person and knows that the house person will help them express their raw, truest, deepest emotions. Okay, so this sounds a lot interesting to me. The house person can help the Lilith person showcase their creative talents as a leader and transparent partner. So this couple doesn't care what anyone thinks about them, and this is what I really, really love about this. Yeah, the sexuality, the raw sexual nature, okay, being passionate and things like that. That's exciting to know. Okay? But when you don't care about what other people are thinking about y'all, that's very important, because you shouldn't let outside people, outside forces intertwine with your relationship. Okay? But they don't give a damn about what nobody got to think or say. They will show their true colors and inner personalities regardless of backlash from others. So instead, they admire and honor each other deeper. Okay? They need help. If they need help, they will help each other. Make their unconscious desires and needs conscious. Being sexually obsessed with one another is seen with displacement. Okay? A strong sexual attraction is seen with displacement, and having fears and insecurities also will arise. Okay, so it will be themes of having some fears, insecurities. But remember what we were saying earlier, right? That they're going to encourage each other to be more true to their selves. Be their real self. Be who you are. Don't care about what other people think. Okay? On top of that, they're going to have great sex. On top of that, they're going to be passionate when they're making love, when they're having sex. Okay? So I'm going to leave this on the snuff for now. And in future videos to come, I will go more into depth into Lilith in the partner's first house in Synastry. Okay, if anybody wants to get their chart analyzed, please hit me up. My phone number is 516-738-6042. I do also have a sale going on. I always have sales going on. Anybody interested, hit me up. Okay, so thank you for everybody that's been tuning in, liking, subscribing, hitting the bell, and also donating to the channel. Thank you to everybody that is always doing that. Okay, shout out to Adobola. Adobola. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Okay, but she always donates to the channel and things like that. Watches the videos and also donates to the channel. And I wanted to give her a shout out because I do appreciate you. Okay, so this is a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love, peace, and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.